Thank you. I'd like to introduce Linda Winters.
Thank you. I have dealt most of my life with what they're now calling smiling depression, which is where you pretend to the world and make a face that everything is right and everything is wonderful, while inside you're fighting the demons of worthlessness and sadness. I first attempted suicide when I was in middle school, and I've struggled with the thoughts of worthlessness and all that since then. This is a poem I wrote about depression. Well, I wake up some mornings so sad I cannot even seem to move. If I said what I was thinking, I know no one would approve. The voices are arguing again in my head, telling me that I would be better off dead. I feel like I am in a deep, dark hole. The loneliness and despair just swallow my soul. I bury my head and cry myself to sleep. When I wake again, the darkness is just as deep. Sometimes I am so exhausted from putting on this act. I would like to just find someplace to lie down and never move again. That's a fact. I can't remember a time when the world wasn't black as night. I tried to end it, but couldn't even do that right. It takes all my strength and energy to get through each minute. Depression is really no fun when you're in it. Sometimes all I can do is take a deep breath and hang on tight. Getting through a minute seems to take all my might. I feel like I can't go on anymore. It takes all my strength just to get through the door. I've always felt I am not quite enough. To face the world is really quite tough. I smile and act as if nothing is wrong. It's all part of being what people call strong. Inside, I am a small, frightened soul, doing what I must in order to remain whole. I'm tired of being tired, unable to function or cope. I search and can find no ray of hope. To the world, I project the face of a lion. Inside, I have to force myself to keep on trying. I look forward to days I can get through with ease, though most of them seem to put me on my knees. Some days are so filled with gloom, it takes all my energy to just leave the room. And so I hold on and pray for the day these terrible thoughts and feelings will all fade away. I hold on tight to dreams of a future as yet unknown, where things will be brighter and I won't be all alone. I remind myself that depression lies all the time to me. Things are not as bad or hopeless as they seem to be. So I get up and try once more, forcing myself to go out the door. Things that used to send me into a deep pit of despair now most times don't even last long enough to get me out of my chair. I've learned to look at the bigger scene. On all the little details, I am no longer so keen. I savor any small thing I can find and try to banish sorrow from my mind. And I do things like appear on this stage, waiting for a day when happiness is more prevalent and smiles are all the rage. Helping others empowers me until from this darkness I am finally free. I fight to be courageous and brave and no longer hear the voices yell and rave, working to overcome the stigma and fear so there is hope of a brighter year. Thank you.